Mind your business and drink your water. That's exactly what I was doing on the number 12 bus home from work. Everybody was tired, heads down, earbuds in. A young woman sat across from me and kept glancing toward the back of the bus. After a minute, she leaned over and whispered, "Can you stay awake until my stop?" I looked at her, confused. "Why?" She swallowed hard. I don't want to be the only one looking." I turned around. A man sat 3 rows back in a gray jacket, staring out the window like everybody else riding home. Nothing about him stood out. "You good," I said, with a nervous laugh. She opened her mouth like she wanted to explain, then just nodded and looked away. I put my headphones back on, annoyed. There's always some crazy person doing something crazy on the bus. A few minutes later, I looked up again. The man was 2 rows back. I never saw him move. I don't think anybody else did either. The woman caught me looking and whispered, "Please, keep looking." I looked away. A teenager across the aisle noticed her staring and rolled his eyes. "Ma'am, mind your business." She looked at him with tears running down her face. "I am." The next time I looked up, the man was sitting beside her. He never touched her, never looked at her. He just leaned over and whispered something too quiet for anyone else to hear. She closed her eyes, then nodded. A few seconds later, she whispered back, "You're right." At the next stop, she stood, smoothed out her shirt, and stared at him. "I don't need to go home," she said softly. "Nobody's waiting for me anyway." At the next stop, she stood, smoothed the wrinkles from her shirt, and calmly stepped off the bus with him. The doors closed. The bus started to slowly pull away. An older woman suddenly gasped loudly and pointed. "Is he about to hurt her?" she asked. A few of us turned toward the window, the bus driver too. The woman was still standing at the bus stop. The man slowly placed his hand against her pregnant stomach, and suddenly, her baby bump was gone. The driver hit the brakes. "Y'all saw that too, right? What the hell is he doing touching her?" Another passenger shrugged. "That's probably her man." "Nah," somebody else muttered. "She probably wasn't pregnant in the first place. Big shirts fool you." The bus driver kept staring through the windshield. Finally, he shrugged and pulled away. I got off at my stop without saying a word. 2 weeks later, her face was all over the news. Missing local elementary school teacher. 8 months pregnant. Found dead. I stared at the TV until they showed her picture. It was her. Police asked anyone who had seen anything to come forward. I couldn't. I still don't know what I'd even tell them. The next afternoon, I caught the number 12 again. The doors opened. She stepped on, one hand resting gently over her pregnant belly. I couldn't breathe. She walked past every empty seat until she stopped beside a college kid wearing headphones. Then she leaned down and whispered, "Can you stay awake until my stop?" He looked confused. "Why?" She glanced toward the back of the bus. I already knew what was there. 3 rows back. A man in a gray jacket stared out the window. She swallowed hard. "I just don't want to be the only one looking."